Bongani dumelang nna ke re exe, and of course nakalina ke nna busi ba ba khulu ba ba dese ba re ke the queen of Pitori nnane ke bloma le di stars tse
Le mapara.
Bona,
Mapara a nnete.
and it's in Maskobo because he's pretty, but he ain't ugly. So shout out to Priddy Ugly. Thank you so much for joining us.
Brr, thank you so much for having me, mama.
So, Batongo, wait again. I wish this conversation was, but you're saying that the song that you guys had, of course, we were at the Champagne 69 listening session, and you recorded the song about 2 years ago. What was going on 2 years ago that you were like, no, let me jump on?
Just shout out to the boy Champagne 69 one time when the album is out. Please go get it. Let's support local. Let's support hip hop. For everybody who loves hip hop and the culture of hip hop, we gotta keep it alive. So my G, they hit me up like 3 years ago or so, via the gram, and I just love. I love people generally, and I love spreading love. So they hit me up and like, yo, dog, we got a song. We'd love to get you in studio. And I'm like, yeah, man, say when. And I know it took a long time for me to avail myself. I think we're very busy in that time. But I linked up with the niggas here, more Josie, more Bram somewhere. Shout out to my dog, not Benjamin. I mean, he's like, I met him that day and he's like a fire producer. So the song is called Sebastian. And yeah, man, they were just like, yo, they played me the beats. I took maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 at most. Recorded the verse, it was fire, Kazwara. 2.5 years later, I'm here. I haven't heard the song since. Today was the first time I heard it, so I would have loved to get on the mic and rap to the people. But I didn't remember the verse. But that's the kind of thing I do. I go around leaving verses and almost the whole game right now has a pretty ugly verse that they've either had for the longest time or they're about to release or I'm just about to give it to them. So for me, just about spreading love and positivity and I love the boys, man. You know what I mean?
I love that because that talks about accessibility. That talks about jumping on something that you feel is dope. Mara, it's a best man.
Who's I think Tia needs to remind me. I think he said as Sebastian, if I'm not mistaken, and I stand to be corrected. I think Sebastian gets tunya. So that's just my friend that I keep tucked in that comes out when I need him. You know what? So I think that's what Sebastian was about. But yeah, it's a dope song. I mean, just hearing it today again, I was like, oh man, I remember this song. This is fire. One thing I liked about the Gents more specifically was their energy. It didn't have to do with their storyline or where they came from or their background or how much money or how cool they were. I was just like, energy is transferable. You know what I mean? And energy is it rubs off on people. So if you were having a bad day and I come with good energy, that can make you feel good. So that's the kind of energy that I got from my Jida and just because of that I was like, yo bro, I'll hop on the song. I don't care what the song is about. I'll hop on. So shout out Sebastian. I hope I got that right. You know what I mean?
So Reshapo Sebastian, I think today, but you are safe.
I think. Unless if you mess around, don't test me. What I want.
Sebastian, not Africano. But look, man, I saw some. You're out there killing it in the studio. You come back. Mara, look. Just before we get into the actual project, or if there is a project, just the snippet that we saw. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I've been dropping so many snippets. I don't even
Now
know.
know something, man. Now know something. You were drinking a something.
Oh,
And then it.
okay.
Oh,
Hey, yo, shout out to my sponsors out there. I won't mention them right now because I mean, but they know who we are. Yeah, I got a new project coming out very, very soon. And what people heard there is a snippet. It's a song called 1632. And 1632 is the area code for Tembisa. So I grew up in Kempton Park. So I grew up I'm from Angola originally, for those who don't know, born in Angola. When I moved here, I lived in Hillbrow, moved to Soweto. From Soweto, I moved to the East Rand, Kempton Park. So I grew up in a neighborhood called Birch Acres. And literally where I stay is a street away from Tembisa. So most of my friends that I went to high school with, most of the journey, the first time I got beaten up, hey, you hear it in the music. I was in Tembisa, so that song is dedicated to those experiences, growing up. But yeah, it's fire, So I know you guys don't know this song, but I need you guys to be requesting 1632 in my comment section, and I just might drop the visuals on you. You know what I mean?
Just mate. No, we don't like mine.
I just might. Yeah, no, if people are nice, I'm gonna cause social media. Sometimes we don't like to play fair. Sometimes people will come with the negative energy, and that's not just on me. I'm just saying that there's just been so much bad energy. It's RIPS every day. I just come from a memorial service right now from a friend of mine who had killed herself. And it's just like, and we're hearing about this too much. So even diverting it and digressing away from the music. I need everybody who's watching this to stay prayed up, stay focused, love each other, spread love, spread positivity, and let's support each other. A big part of me coming here, like I wasn't like in the space to come out. I come from a memorial service, you know what I mean? But for me, it's just like, but we need to be coming out and showing love and supporting each other, you know what I mean? Because like if you guys are looking in the room and you hear my verse playing and you don't see Pretty there and you don't hear the context, it makes it seem like he doesn't care, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna come online and explain, yo, nekile guy, you know what I mean? But with that being said, like I just felt like because of the energy and the good energy I share in Majita and the love I have for hip hop, I had to come out. So anyway, the project is dropping very, very soon. I don't want to drop any dates. Let that on. Just stay tuned to the socials. Priddy_ugly. Brrr.
Pipeline is blockade, man. But look. We have to give a big shout out to Bontle. She's been on our platform, done the most. I mean, come on. But let's not forget that y'all made music together. Is there anything we can expect as a married couple? Some?
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, me and Bunta are part of a duo called Rick Jade. My name is Ricardo. Her second name is Jade Lee. Together we make Rick Jade. And we dropped the project about like 3 years ago, called The New Africa DNA. So check it out if you haven't heard it. And this year you'll definitely be getting like another Rick Jade project. And if you guys are nice to Buntle, maybe she might drop something on you guys. I don't know. But you guys can definitely expect that. Yeah, look out for it this year for sure.
Okay, no, we are looking forward. If we level be nice. Be nice because of the music on Prostana. But look, man, from Ricardo, of course, Pretty Ugly. Come on. And of course, Nagalina Nabusi. Baba Kulu, Baba Dese. But I get the Queen of Pitori and Rona. Go out. And it's saying pa.
Give it's saying pa pa. Yeah, oh.
I love it.
Shout out one time.
Love it.